Okay, so now that people are clicking on your ads, the next question is where do I send the traffic? Because there is a right place and a wrong place to send traffic, and we're going to talk about some of those factors right now. Now, this page that you're looking at is where we send 100% of our Craigslist traffic, and there's a couple important elements to this page that really make it work. Now, this is probably the biggest problem for most people when they're trying to come up with a sales funnel or a marketing funnel. Where do I send the traffic? So, the most important factor on this page is that it's very objective. There's no distractions. It's just a simple video and an opt-in form. There's nothing else on this page, so we keep people's focus and we give them exactly what they want. When they land on this page, they've already made a psychological commitment to learn more, so immediately this video is going to autoplay. I paused it for this video, but this will autoplay and it'll give them more information right away. The only goal for this page, the only goal is to get an email address. There's no other purpose for this page other than to get an email address. We'll talk about this pop-up here in a second. So this video, which I'm going to show you guys, the only purpose of this video is it's not to sell the product. It's not to give them information about the business. It's only to continue their piqued interest to the point where they're willing to give us their email address to learn even more. So that's the only goal of this page. Now, this is the second most important factor. Well, this is probably the most important factor here, is having this opt-in form. Now, in order to create something like this, you need a autoresponder, which is an email marketing service provider. You'll see a link under this video for aweber.com. They're the only email marketing service that I use for all the businesses that I have online because they're reliable, they're easy to use, and really their platform is the most integratable with anything else that's out there online. So I highly recommend aweber.com. And there's a couple reasons why we want to capture their email address. Number one, we want to get another small commitment, right? Now, whenever you're selling something or whenever you're giving some, putting somebody through a sales process, you want to gain several small commitments that lead up to the big commitment. The big commitment would be buying your product, joining your business, or taking your membership, whatever you have to offer. So the first commitment was the commitment to learn more. So people click on the ad. Once they give us an email address, it's stepping it up just a little bit. We're getting another commitment to learn even more or to get more information in addition to giving us something, right? So we're stepping up the ante just a little bit. Then in our sales process, then we have a couple more small commitments. Then we ask them to join our business. And your sales process might be a little different, but the point is to get another small commitment before we give them more information. The second reason is really important to get their information. Now, you don't have to have, you can have a contact form or something, but we have to have a way to gather their information because on average, people need 7 to 12 interactions with any given product, service, opportunity, or anything before they make a decision to buy. And that's pretty true whether you're buying a house, buying a car, buying a new pair of pants. Most people don't see something for the very first time and say, hey, I want that, let me buy it. There has to be multiple interactions with it that influence your decision to go ahead with the purchase. Now, if we don't capture their information, we don't have a way to keep that ongoing interaction with them and give them those 7 to 12 interactions. Especially with the home-based business, sometimes you just catch people on the right day at the right time. They're motivated and they say, you know what? Let me change my life. I'm going to join this business. And they happen to get your email on that day. Now, also, we're essentially building an email list. So not only can you market your product, your service, your business, but if you have a way to communicate with this list of people that were potentially interested, at least at one point since they clicked the ad, right? They're interested in what you have to offer. You can offer a variety of products and services. That gets a little bit into affiliate marketing, but if they're not into your home-based business, you can offer them tools for internet marketing. Let's say if they're looking to make money online, or related products or services to build another stream of income for you. So those are the two important reasons why you want to capture an email address. Now, you need to capture the information that's important for your business. So a couple of months ago, we had a campaign running on Craigslist where we asked for a name, an email, a phone number, and sometimes a physical address, depending on what we're doing. But the more information you ask, the less people are going to be willing to actually give you that information. So on this page, we're just asking for their email address. So we're going to get more people willing to just give us an email than we did when we were asking for a name, a phone number, and an email address. However, when you ask for more information, the people that come through your funnel are going to be better quality prospects, right? They're more interested because they're serious enough to give you, multiple pieces of information. So that's number two. Number three is the actual video. And I'm going to show you guys this video here, and I'm going to walk you through step by step some of the important, the important factors in this video. Then I'll play it once all the way through without interruptions, so you guys can kind of have a guideline on how to create your videos and what kind of things work and why we do what we do. So let me go ahead and restart this here. Now let me just jump into this real quick before I play that video. Where do we email your free information? In the video, I offer people information, and what we found is this pop-up jumps up right towards the end of the video. And we found that if we get this little pop-up, this is just part of testing, right? We tested this little pop-up and we found the number of bad emails that we were receiving reduced once we introduced this pop-up. To be honest with you, I have no idea why, but if you give these people a pop-up right before they enter their email address, for some reason they make the decision to give you a valid email address versus a wrong email. So just a little tidbit, go ahead and steal that and use it. Go ahead and put a pop-up here.
Hi, my name is Michael Reyes. That's a picture of me, and yes, that is what I really look like. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm married. I have a 3-year-old son and a 2-month-old boy. Exciting time for our family. Now,
Okay, now one of the important things, especially if you're in a home-based business opportunity, when you are creating or sending them to a landing page, you want to make sure there's a name behind the video. Now, the best option is to put yourself in front of the camera and just do a live video with you speaking. And the reason is that develops more trust. If people can see a face to a voice, then they know it's a real person behind the computer, and they're willing to trust you a little bit more. Me personally, I'm not a big video guy in terms of putting myself, my physically doing a video. So in lieu of that, I use an image of myself, and that works. It's adequate, but you get better results if you're not shy and you want to jump on in front of camera. But if not, at a minimum, use a picture, introduce yourself, let people know that you're a real person, and then they'll be more willing to listen to your message on this video.
Is you. And you're watching this video right now because you decided to jump on the internet and do a little search on Craigslist. Now, whether you hate your boss and you're looking for a new job, or you just have some extra bills on your mind that you want to pay off, our partners get paid daily, weekly, and monthly based on performance.
Now, another important thing, as I mentioned in the previous video, when creating your advertisement, general advertising is really bad advertising. So you want to make sure it's very specific. We know that this traffic is coming from Craigslist. So when we created this video, we created it talking specifically to people on Craigslist. So one of the things we say in the video is, you're watching this video right now because you were doing a search on Craigslist. And whether you're looking for more money or you hate your boss and you want to quit your job, and that talks to two different types of people, and we won't get into all of the reasons why, but you want to make sure that your video is tailored to the traffic source or the audience that is going to be watching it.
Almost everyone we work with starts on a part-time basis before full-time. See, we operate an incredible business from home, and we're looking for a few motivated people who want to work with us. So here's the deal.
Now, here's another thing that's important for home-based business. We were marketing, or primarily a lot of our traffic is coming from the jobs section on Craigslist. So when we created this video, we used a lot of words that are synonymous or related to jobs, right? And things like people normally start on a part-time basis, and you can just words that are normally related with jobs. Now, I did say we operate an incredible business from home, so that kind of gives a little hint that this might be a home-based business, but it's not very clear, and we're just giving people tidbits of information. Again, the whole purpose of this video is just to get them to enter in their email address and learn more. So at this point, you don't want to sell your product. You don't want to say, hey, we're a 50-year-old company, and we're rated gold by the Better Business Bureau or whatever rating system they have. I don't even know. But you just want to give them benefits and put thoughts in their head that are good enough or compelling enough for them to give you your email address, right? So again, give them some benefits, give them some ideas, talk to your specific target audience.
Not just looking for anyone. We are expanding our business aggressively, but we are not looking for aggressive people. Our business is 100% passive. And here's what I mean by that. No talking to strangers, no cold calling, no telemarketing, no scams or hidden sales. We do not push products on friends and family that have no interest in what we have to offer. We don't tell lies or any of the other tactics that you shouldn't use anyway. Because to be honest, we don't have to. And
So here's another important thing. When you're creating this video, what you should do is sit down and come up with a list of all the potential objections people would have to not wanting to put their email address here. And in your video, I mean, once you come up with that list, identify which ones are the big hitters, which ones are the most important objections to tackle, and put those into your video and test it. And run the video. You can run, 500 people through the website or 600 people through the website and look at your conversions. And if you want to change something up, you could change the video up and see what version of the video performs better. But what we did here is we're marketing in the sales section. And I know a lot of people are in jobs, sales category, looking for a job just because sales jobs are so easy to get, but they don't particularly like selling. So one of the things that we made a point to mention in this video was we're expanding aggressively, but we're not looking for aggressive people, right? We want people to know that you don't have to be pushy and push products on people. And maybe that will, give people a little more ease, a little more comfort with putting their email address in the form here.
any business that has a quality product that everyone wants doesn't need to trick people to do business. So if you want to know a little more,
Okay, so that's where I'm going to stop this video because we have a little ninja secret here after, and I don't want to give away all of our secrets, right? Because we just, we can't. But this will give you a good guideline on how to create your video. And again, towards the end, probably about 3 seconds before the video is over, this little pop-up comes up. So the video is not long. The video is only about a minute and a half. But that's kind of how we create our video. So I'm going to play it one more time all the way through without stopping so you can kind of get a feel for the video.
hi, my name is Michael Reyes. That's a picture of me, and yes, that is what I really look like. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm married. I have a 3-year-old son and a 2-month-old boy. Exciting time for our family. Now, this is you. And you're watching this video right now because you decided to jump on the internet and do a little search on Craigslist. Now, whether you hate your boss and you're looking for a new job, or you just have some extra bills on your mind that you want to pay off, our partners get paid daily, weekly, and monthly based on performance. Almost everyone we work with starts on a part-time basis before full-time. See, we operate an incredible business from home, and we're looking for a few motivated people who want to work with us. So here's the deal. We're not just looking for anyone. We are expanding our business aggressively, but we are not looking for aggressive people. Our business is 100% passive. And here's what I mean by that. No talking to strangers, no cold calling, no telemarketing, no scams or hidden sales. We do not push products on friends and family that have no interest in what we have to offer. We don't tell lies or any of the other tactics that you shouldn't use anyway. Because to be honest, we don't have to. And any business that has a quality product that everyone wants doesn't need to trick people to do business. So if you want to know a little
So there we go. That's pretty much the video, and you can kind of add in any incentives at the end of this to give them another reason to put in your email address. Let me give you an example of that. That might be a free ebook, a free course. You can give them, an additional discount if this is a product-based video, which it probably shouldn't be. This is too early in the process to really sell them anything, right? You haven't really gained their trust yet, but you can give them bonuses or other reasons, right? So you could also, at the end of the video, you can say, so go ahead and put your email in the form below if you want to learn more. Plus, we're going to send you something really special that I know you're going to love, and it's going to make everything worthwhile. Right? Be very vague, but give them something that they have to look forward to, and that'll increase the chances of them giving you a valid email address.